Hello everyone and welcome to the Event Center at San Jose State University. Tonight the Junior College State Championship Semifinals Junior College Championships between the Long Beach Vikings and the West Valley Vikings. A battle of two Vikings here tonight. One team ranked number 2 in the state, the other team, West Valley, ranked number 1 in the state. Hello everyone, once again I'm Steve McElroy along with Corby Anderson. Corby, you were here last night. Let us know how we got to this point.
Well, Long Beach knocked off San Jose City College last night rather easily, and then West Valley taking care of Compton by about 20 or 25 points. Really wasn't a contest in either game. There you see the scores. Columbia gets beat by Cerritos, and Cerritos again won the game before this, so they'll be playing the winner of tonight's game. Lassen losing to Ventura, and Ventura was the loser today. And there you see Long Beach's score as they beat San Jose, and West Valley easily cruising past Compton.
And then the conference for Long Beach. Long Beach has one tough competitor in their conference, and that's Cerritos.
Well, Long Beach is in the South Coast Conference, and they had plenty of exposure to teams that were in this tournament this year. They played Compton twice, they played Cerritos twice, and they played Columbia a couple times. So they were ready when they came here.
And their key player in this ball game is going to be James Bacon. He's probably the toughest player on their club, and he has a big responsibility here tonight.
Well, James Bacon's the big guy inside, 6'9", 210 pounds. He's built for speed and he's built for scoring, and that's what he's going to do tonight.
On the other side, West Valley is led by Coach Bob Burton, who's been there for 10 years. Bob Burton says that the key tonight is for his team just to play hard and for them to be unselfish. They have one player, Tony Block, who shoots 70% from the field, and then their team is well balanced. They have 5 players who average over 10 points a game, and they scored 110 points in defeating Compton.
Well, every single player on their team was either first or second team in their conference for their all-star teams.
It's number 1 and number 2 tonight. We'll see who the real Vikings are right after this.
Without the men and women of the National Guard and Reserve, 44% of our nation's defense just wouldn't be there. So be a hero. Give your employees the freedom to protect ours.
Welcome back to the Event Center on the campus of San Jose State University. Corby Anderson here along with Steve McElroy, and they're announcing the starting lineups for the game tonight between the Long Beach City College Vikings and the other Vikings of the West Valley kind.
Well, this game here tonight, Corby, could be the best game of the tournament. I know it's just a semifinal game and the final game's tomorrow, but I'm looking for a really big one here. Both these teams really feel like they could be state champions.
Well, the score before this game was 82-72. Cerritos knocking off Ventura, so they'll be the person that takes on the winner of this game. To jump for Long Beach will be James Bacon, and 42 for West Valley is Tony Block. Tip up and controlled by Long Beach. They will be moving to the right of your screen. That's number 10, Heath McCoy, up top. He is guarded by Jason Tyrus, number 21. McCoy to the hole. No good. Tipped around and lost out of bounds. Saved by West Valley.
A reminder that last night Long Beach, or rather West Valley, shot 70% from the line, 59% from the field.
Played an excellent basketball game in beating San Jose. That's a three-pointer. Number 52, Chris Johnson, from the top of the key.
And that was the one thing I didn't mention. They were 40% from the three-point range. So West Valley is a great shooting ball club. They have one player who has a 70% field goal percentage.
Long Beach City College controlling the ball right now, looking inside for Bacon. He's a big-time college prospect. That's Number 10, Heath McCoy, in his first three-pointer, answers the West Valley three-pointer to start the game.
McCoy only averages 7 points a game, but he was wide open for that three-pointer.
Jason Tyrus working against McCoy, and now he's triple teamed. Good defensive man by Long Beach. Long three-pointer is good. Jason Tyrus.
Tyrus averages 14 points a game, and he showed you that he can make it from the pro three-point line.
Tyrus had 21 last night in the win against San Jose. That's Jamie Davis working on the baseline.
We're seeing man-to-man defense all over the court, even outside the three-point line.
Jermaine Powell pulls up, no good. Rebound will be tipped out to him. Long Beach working on an 18-game winning streak. Have not lost since playing Saddleback College. That was Bacon, and he misses, controlled by Mustafa Hoff.
And there's an easy basket for number 42, Tony Block. Block is being recruited by USC, Utah, Seton Hall, UOP, Boston College, and several other big schools.
Quite a few of them. Many of the players here tonight are being recruited heavily. Hoff is being recruited by as many schools as Block. Small forward Chris Johnson has already signed with St. Mary's. In Santa Clara, Kansas State, Iona, Memphis State, and UCSB are after point guard Terry Martin. And those are all West Valley's players, let alone Long Beach's.
We're just underway here. 17:46 to go in the first half. It's 8-3. West Valley leading Long Beach, and Long Beach is at the line.
Demaine Powell, 6 foot, 160-pound sophomore guard out of St. Anthony High School. Lane violation on the free throw, and this one will go against West Valley. Powell will get another shot at it.
Damon Powell will have one more shot.
8-3 is the score. West Valley opening up quickly on 2 3-point shots, one by Hoff, the other by Tyrus, and a two-pointer by Block. This one in and out. Block controls the board. Terry Martin, double teamed up top, and stripped away.
Chris Johnson coming out a long way from the basket on defense that time to knock the ball away.
West Valley played excellently last night. There's a strip. Keith McCoy got a hand on it, and Long Beach will pass the ball around, pull it back up top. There's McCoy, three-point try, up and in and out. Block controls the board. To Martin. Actually, West Valley played Compton last night. I got the two teams mixed up. Long Beach was the one who played San Jose. But Compton really didn't have a chance at West Valley last night.
Well, yeah, like I said earlier, West Valley shot 59% from the field and went on to a 111-85-point victory.
Interesting, though, to see Kurt Smith. He's the leading scorer. And that was Hoff inside. Leading scorer in the state. Scored 30 last night. But really, he just shoots anything. He gets the ball and fires away. Looking for Bacon inside. That's the big man, number 34, working against Hoff. This is really a good matchup. Both of these players should be quality Division I players. And the drive by McCoy should be fouled by either Block or Hoff.
Both teams have decided to play man-to-man defense right away here, and it's really exciting watching the matchups down low between the big men, and we obviously have little men who can shoot.
There's Coach Gary Anderson. Second year as coach here at Long Beach City College. Last year, in his first year, he broke the school's single-season win record of 32 when he went 32-5. And tonight, he'll have a chance to tie that record should he win here tonight. 31-5 is Long Beach's record.
The amazing thing is Long Beach has made it back here with a lot of freshmen. They only have 3 sophomores on the entire team this year.
Yeah, Long Beach was here last year in the championship game against Rancho Santiago, who won the tournament twice in a row.
10-6 is our score. 16:24 to go in the first half.
That's Demaine Powell. First team all Southern Coast Conference. Good trapping defense by West Valley, and that's the way to break the trap right there. Is kick it back outside and quick passes. Looking for Bacon inside. Hoff momentarily lost him. Now he's got back on defense, and they get Hoff. There's a big pass inside.
James Bacon, the sixth. Aaron Adams.
Yeah, Hoff went for the steal that time.
Dribble drive down the baseline was Terry Martin, and he was fouled. 52, Aaron Adams should pick up the foul.
That's his first team foul on New City. 44, Sheldon Grigsby checks in.
Coming into the game, number 44, Sheldon Grigsby for Long Beach. 6', 285-pound sophomore guard out of Wilson High School.
Terry Martin, 5'10", 165, and 17 points last night. He's not that high of a scorer usually, but last night he was able to match guns with Compton's best player.
And he hits both of them. Here comes Demaine Powell. He was the main man last night. Long Beach hoping to return to the championship game for the second time in a row. McCoy up and good, 17 in a row. They'll call that a three-pointer. It's his second, and he has 6. That's Tony Block, the man that we were talking about earlier. Being recruited by a lot of colleges right now. Nice pass to Hoff, but he is fouled on the way in.
Well, that time Tony Block showed that he can handle the basketball 21 feet away from the basket. Long Beach started off with some poor shooting in this ball game, but they fought their way back and now just trail by 1, 12-11. There's a look at their head coach, or the head coach of West Valley. He's been there for 10 years. He says all he wants his team to do tonight is play hard, and he doesn't want anyone to be selfish.
Well, that sounds like good advice to his team. At the line is Hoff. He's shooting well from the line this year, 70%.
Hoff with 30 points last night, averaging 18 on the season.
Rattles around and in, and 14-11 now is the score. West Valley ahead. Here comes Demaine Powell. Picked up at half court by Terry Martin, number 11. Screen by Adams. And that's Adams right there. Hits it. Three-pointer.
These players are so strong that the three-point line seems short for them compared to regular junior college basketball games that we've seen this year. The last 2 three-pointers on our side, Corby, didn't look like regular threes that we've been seeing up at Butte.
Sheldon Grigsby. That's his first 13 foul.
Hoff will be at the line.
Hoff shooting 2.
And he has 2. Both of those free throws shot just a minute ago. 14-14 is the score. He has 4 points. Hoff was picked to the California Community College All-Star team. And if his team loses tonight, he will be in the game. If they win, he will not be allowed to participate because the game is prior to the championship game tomorrow night.
That's really a tough break for Tony Block and Mustafa Hoff.
Rebound goes to 52. That's Chris Johnson. He's the man that hit the three-pointer to start off the game. Looking for Block inside. And Bacon is playing good defense. He usually strays not too far away from the key. Nice shot inside. Hacked by Bacon is Hoff.
James Bacon averaging 10 rebounds a game this season. And you had an opportunity to see why Hoff is such a great shooter down low.
Mustafa Hoff with 2.
And off. West Valley has been the #1 ranked team in the state pretty much all year long. Came in with a record of 26-2, and they have won 4 games at the tournament.
when you build up a 31-2 record, it's hard to drop off the #1 spot, especially in their conference.
Well, yeah, the Golden Gate Conference is probably the toughest conference in the state. They have to play against teams like San Jose City College, who was here last night, San Francisco, Diablo Valley College, Chabot, and San Joaquin. None of those teams lost more than 14 games. In fact, every team won more than 16 games. So that tells you the strength of the kind. There's the strength of James Bacon on the turnaround. Nice move. 21, Jason Tyrus, 6'2", sophomore guard out of Milpitas. So not too far around here. Shot up, Bacon with the follow, no good. Block gets the board. Outlet goes to Johnson along the sideline, and he'll leave it for Tyrus. Tipped away. That's number 40. He's just gotten into the game. Rodney Harris. That's the guy you're going to see hit the three-pointers for Long Beach. 6 foot, 165-pound freshman guard out of El Camino. Only averaging 7 points per game, but he is the... excuse me, I had it mixed up with someone else. He is averaging 10.8 points per game and the team leader in blocks.
And there it is again, Mustafa Hobb getting right up close to the basket, getting the foul, and that time the shot went as well.
Number 42, Jamie Davis.
This is going to be a game, it looks well balanced all the way around. It's going to be a game of shooting percentage, I believe. The team with the best percentage is going to win. And Hoff, with these little 3-foot turnarounds, is going to help his team shooting percentage soar.
Yeah, you get high percentage shots when you got big guys inside that can twist and turn towards the basket and make themselves available for inside passes. Long Beach not too shabby themselves at passing. There's Harris. Gives it to Davis. He's slapped away by Johnson, and the outlet three-pointer, that one good. Demaine Powell brings his team back to within 3 points. 22-19 is the score. West Valley working against the press. That's a good way to break it. The long pass. There's 34 in the game, and he walked. And that is Mark Venegas. He didn't get any action last night. Sophomore out of Andrew Hill High School. So Long Beach, chance to either tie it or bring it to within one with the two-pointer right now. They're running baseline screens. Look at Jamie Davis with a nice spin move. That's him right there, number 44, Sheldon Grigsby. There's the trap. They want to trap him on the sidelines. Not let the ball get in the middle of the court.
An opportunity there for West Valley to take advantage of the backcourt pressure, but the ball went out of bounds. They will keep possession here. 22-21 is our score with 12:16 to go in the first half. Two very athletic teams. The big men on both these teams are a little bit bulky, but quick. They're not big, bulky, slow centers. Everyone has great athletic ability on the court, it appears.
That'll be the second foul on 34. James Bacon. Can't get him into foul trouble because if you lose him, you're hurting real bad on the rebounding. He was called for pushing off inside. Long three-point try. That one is good. Jason Tyrus.
Wow. Tyrus with 21 points last night, showing that he can make it from the pro three.
He's got 8 points, as well as Hoff right now. And the steal, Venegas, he'll take it all the way, and nice move to get the ball away from 42, Jamie Davis.
If you saw how graceful Venegas was, you know that he's in there for his rebounding ability, but a big play offensively there.
Really big play for the steal on defense and to continue and finish the play off. There's Rod Harris. He'll shoot that from anywhere. And he's got a good chance of making it, too. That one should be out of bounds, and it will be Long Beach ball. Bacon will step out. In comes Aaron Adams. Talking to Coach Anderson last night, Aaron Adams was hurt. His ankle was turned, but the reason it was turned was that they had new shoes, and he didn't tie him up all the way. I guess that led to his ankle injury as the ball almost hits us in the head here.
We almost got green. cream. Thank God for the mic stand. And Long Beach trying to get better shot selection here. Inbounds coming to McCoy, but this one's knocked away again.
Terry Martin on the defense there. Coming in for West Valley will be 33, Phil Kelly, 6'2", 175-pound freshman guard out of Fremont. And he'll be going against McCoy now. Long Beach going with the small lineup right now. No one over 6'4". Tipped away and blocked. That was by block. Rebound goes to Johnson off the missed shot. There's Martin. Looking inside, Venegas. Outlet pass, he can hit that, and he does.
West Valley really has some rhythm going right now. They need to take advantage of this and build up a big lead.
Jason Tyrus, and he has 11 already here with 11 minutes remaining in the first half. 3 3-pointers for Tyrus. McCoy double teamed up top. He's going to get trapped if he doesn't watch it. And now you got 2 guys underneath. They got to move that ball around quickly. Stripped away, blocked, having troubles, and it's knocked away by Long Beach. Rod Harris went after it. Big crowd here tonight. It's not sold out, but it should be tomorrow night for the championship game and the All-Star game. Bacon comes back in and relieves Sheldon Grigsby.
Replaces Mark Venegas.
Off to Martin. That's Kelly. That's Johnson. And he is fouled by either McCoy or Harris.
The defense was really responding. 3 defenders were there to block him, but they ran into him on the block effort. There are going to be some tired players out there by the end of this ball game, both offensively and defensively. With the man-on-man, they're just running like crazy.
Well, the scoring's going real well right now. 30 points with 10 minutes left. Interesting figures for Long Beach. Record when scoring over 80 points is 23-1, but their record when opponent scores over 80 points is 2-3.
Apparently both teams have their game plan figured out here tonight. We haven't had a timeout left, and we're already, well, here we go. We're halfway through the first half, and that's our first timeout. There you see a look at the score.
My name is Katie Danner, and the best thing I have appreciated about Butte College and Telecommunications Department is being able to have hands-on experience in every aspect of broadcasting. I've been involved in live broadcasts. I've been involved in doing sports productions. I've worked cameras and graphics, putting in people's names. I've had just as every other student here, I've been able to have hands-on experience with every aspect of broadcasting. There's not many colleges that will let you do that, and I've really appreciated Butte College and being able to do that here.
My hero? Isaiah Thomas, Kevin Costner, Mr. Wong.
These are teachers, but to the kids they've reached, they're heroes.
My hero? Mrs. Wooten. If I don't get through to that child, who knows, maybe no one else will.
Teachers have the power to wake up young minds, to be heroes, to make a difference. Reach for that power. Teach. Find out how by calling 1-800-45-TEACH. Be a teacher. Be a hero.
Back live here at San Jose State, the semifinals of the State Junior College Championships. And Chris Johnson is on the line. 11 points last night. He has 3 here tonight, and his shot is up and good. And now it's a 31-21 lead for West Valley.
Here comes McCoy. A little bit of a different defense here for West Valley. Coming out higher up on defense. Nice move by McCoy. Rebound by Bacon, and the move inside is good.
McCoy did a good job of getting the ball to within a foot of the basket so he could get some help.
Travel, actually that's a double dribble by Phil Kelly. Don't see many of those at this level.
West Valley really had an opportunity in the last 5 minutes. They had some great momentum. and they built up an 8-point lead, and they might wish that it was a little bit higher.
Long Beach not used to coming back. They're usually ahead at this point. That's Rod Harris to Bacon, guarded by Mustafa Hoff. Nice lead pass inside, and he was held by Phil Kelly or Bacon, or Block. And it was on Kelly. That's his first foul, the second team foul. Rebound goes to Martin off the missed Bacon shot. He's guarded by Rod Harris. Actually, that's Jamie Davis. There's Rod Harris guarding Chris Johnson. Mustafa Hoff moves inside, tipped away by Harris. Nice pass. He was looking for Block.
Jason Tyrus returns to the lab. Replaces Chris Johnson.
Tyrus comes back into the ball game for Chris Johnson. Both of them started the ball game, now replacing each other.
On the substitution, Damon Powell.
In comes Demain Powell. And Rod Harris will sit down for Coach Gary Anderson. Second-year coach, and folks, he has won 63 games and only lost 10. But he's in a long line of good coaches at this school. He replaced Bill Frazier, who won 374 games in 17 seasons. And guess who was before Bill Frazier? A man by the name of Lute Olson, back in 1973, who now coaches for Arizona.
This team has won more championships and has been to more finals than any other state college.
Johnson's good. Nice shot. That's Aaron Adams. I'm sorry. Block. Nice move. He's really got a very sweet move inside. He flows.
That took no effort at all for Block to get from 15 feet to the basket.
McCoy and Demain Powell will handle the ball up top. Working against Phil Kelly, who will pick up his second.
Right there you saw how McCoy can really drive someone toward the basket. He likes to penetrate, and that time it looked like it was almost offensive. He was the aggressive player, but the defender had to be moving.
Davis to inbounds, and that one goes out of bounds without touching anybody. Bacon stopped. Well, it's down to three teams. Cerritos, 82-72 over Ventura in the game before this. And the winner of this will take on them tomorrow here at the Event Center in San Jose State. Rebound to Bacon. He'll get it to Demain Powell. Score is 33-26 with 7:48 left in the first. Lead pass to Bacon, tipped over the rim, and tied up is blocked by Jamie Davis, who gets ripped down to the ground, and it will be West Valley's ball on the possession arrow.
Block was just waiting for that rebound. I was watching him just standing there waiting for the shot to be taken over there on the far side. Got himself into positioning, and he's also averaging over 10 rebounds per game. He had 12 last night.
Full court press. Nice way to break it. Full court passes. Here's Mustafa Hoff to Martin to Johnson. Rebound and tipped up to Mustafa.
You can't really move the ball any better than that, and even when they miss the shot, they have two men waiting for it under the basket.
I'm really impressed with number 21, Jason Tyrus. He's hit three-pointers as Bacon airballs it. Rebound to Demain Powell, and he is held by Martin.
Powell under a lot of pressure on that shot again, and it just seems like so far West Valley's getting easier shots than Long Beach. We have a timeout on the floor now with 7:10 to go in the first half, and West Valley is up by 9 points once again, 35-26.
Keep the memory alive forever. you can buy a VHS videotape of your favorite championship tournament game, including the popular All-Star game, for only $30. These professional quality tapes are produced by BCTV Sports, the official videographers of the championship tournament since 1985. And you can find an order form in your California Community College Championship program. 7:10 left in the game, 35-26 is the score. And there you see the Long Beach cheerleaders. Had a chance to talk to them last night at Denny's.
Well, Corby, at halftime, I think that Long Beach, for this team, they only have 3 sophomores. And they're going to get used to playing in this type of ball game, and I think in the second half they'll loosen up a little bit. They've been taking some tough shots here in the first half.
Well, you know, this same Long Beach team, actually not the same, only 3 people from the team last year, played in the championship game against Rancho Santiago, and really they had to regroup the whole team, and here they are again. You know, that's really a credit to the system. To pick up that many new people.
They also are used to playing with Cerritos in that conference, and obviously Cerritos is a great ball club as well. So when you play against great teams, it really helps you out during the season, and that's why the teams that come from poor conferences are not here anymore.
Well, that says a lot for the South Coast Conference, who has put 2 teams into the Final 3 so far. At the line is Demaine Powell. Powell shooting 67% from the line this year. Up and no good. Rebound Hoff. He really gets up there. And Powell is now 0 for 5 from the line. There's Martin. Nice passing game here with the screening. Pass away, block. Now they got to reverse it. They got an open man right there. That's Tyrus, and he falls down. That might have had something to do with his missing the shot.
Once again, unselfish basketball, and that's what wins it at this level.
James Bacon gets the inside pass, and they've got a man open. Jamie Davis. He is tied up, and they call it a foul.
Came an inch from a technical on that one, throwing his elbow into the chest of the defender.
And there you see Chris Johnson talking back to him, saying, you know, that's not really needed. Just play hard.
There he is. He wants his team to play hard.
Coach Burton not really happy with that call. Foul went against 42. That's Tony blocked his first. Picked up by Johnson. 3 on 2. Here comes Johnson. He's going to take it all the way, and he traveled. Wow. Had a chance to bring his team up by 11 points. 35-26 is the score, and Chris Johnson walked.
He realized he stopped his dribble 1 step too many from the basket. Had a great opportunity to score that time.
Here's Bacon. He'll get the screen and go down low. And they're looking for him. He's double-teamed at all times whenever the ball is looking inside. Nice move. Demaine Powell can't get it to follow, and that's really been Long Beach's problem. Nice pass inside to Bacon, and he'll follow through. That was Jamie Davis.
Both of the guards can penetrate very well.
Look at Tyrus, and he'll blaze right past Demaine Powell and Heath McCoy. Here comes Davis working 5-on-1. He'll lose it. Tyrus picks it up, and he'll pull back. And that's why West Valley is the #1 team in the state. They get everyone back on defense.
37-28. West Valley leads by 9.
Inside pass for Hoff. Back out to block. He'll shoot it. And inside and out. No good. Hoff rips it away. Goes up. Blocked by Davis. 3 subs coming in. Rod Harris, number 40. Number 44, Sheldon Grigsby. And there's a timeout called. So we'll see who comes back in the game. We'll take a break. 37-28 is the score.
Where they say, let us be gay, I'm going Hollywood. I'll ballyhoo things to you, I'm going Hollywood. Hey, while you sleepy heads are in that haze, I'll be dancing, I'm going to be dancing with the sun-kissed baby, and I'm on my way. Here's my beret. I'm going Hollywood.
Vehicle can take you to places no other vehicle can. To strange worlds and even stranger life forms. To the silicon landscapes of tomorrow's supercomputers. This incredible vehicle can take you as far as your ability and imagination will allow. But only if you don't bail out. So stay in school. This message was brought to you by the United States Air Force.
We're back. West Valley took a timeout. Coach Bob Burton not happy with Tony Block's decision to shoot the three-pointer.
And remember his points again. He wants his players not to be selfish, and they don't need their center taking three-pointers at this point.
Well, that shows you the versatility of Tony Block, too. Opportunity to make a three-pointer. He took it, and he missed. There's fighting going on inside, and the foul will be against Rod Harris, number 40, who is pestering Jason Tyrus. And Hoff and Bacon now slap hands, and those are the two guys who've been battling all day.
This must be really fun for them deep down, having such great competition out there, although they're not looking at it as fun right now.
Yeah, they'll look back on this one quite a few years from now and say that was one of the best games we ever played. 13 points now for Tyrus. Call it 14. Number one team in the state, that's West Valley, and the number two team in the state, number one team from the Southern California section, that's Long Beach.
West Valley leading by 10 now, and now 11. 39-28, 5:20 to go first half.
Jermaine Powell working against Terry Martin up top. Gets it to Harris. That's Grigsby. To Bacon. Can't get it to fall, and the foul will be over the back. Call on number 30. Chris Aaron comes into the game. 6'4", 180-pound freshman guard out of Carson, Nevada.
30, Chris Aaron, his first 19th foul. The Long Beach Vikings.
Tony Block will go to the line.
This bonus situation really hurts Long Beach.
And one more foul will put them 10 fouls into the game, and that will make it a two-shot foul every time someone is fouled. Here's Harris. He can shoot from anywhere, and he does.
Nothing but the bottom of the net. If it's that easy, you do it every time.
Rod Harris is SCC's second team. He averaged 12 points a game. Team leader in three-point field goal percentage.
Harris, averaging 12 points a game. He made the three-pointer. He got a little bit too excited that time and played a little bit too hard on defense, and the official wanted him to calm down a little bit.
At the line will be Johnson. 6'4" freshman out of Mitty. He is signed with St. Mary's College.
He averages about 16 points a game.
That's Jermaine Powell working against Martin. So John Harris ripped away by Bacon and recovered by Grigsby. Nice offensive recovery there to pick up the loose ball. Trying to free up Grigsby. There's Powell. He'll dribble drive, put it up with the left. No good. Rebound goes to Block.
The forwards and centers must be a little bit frustrated on Long Beach right now. The guards are penetrating and they're not dishing off.
Block commits the foul on Harris for reaching. That should be Block's second or third.
All-Stars West Valley's Tony Block. That's his second.
It's a second foul. And the seventh team foul.
Substitution mark Venegas.
At the line will be Harris.
Venegas comes back into the ball game.
He's shooting 71% from the line. 4:35 left here at the California Community College semifinal game. Winner of this takes on the Cerritos Falcons, I believe it is, in the finals. Rebound goes to Mustafa Hoff. And he's got to get it past the timeline. Long pass, gets it to Tyrus. He'll blow past Harris, put it up, and gets fouled by Bacon, who I believe had position.
He did a great job of drawing that foul because he was in trouble. He didn't have good control of the ball. He threw it behind the backboard. And yeah, it did look like the defender was established there.
So Tyrus will go to the line. He's got 15 points.
That was some creative artwork there by Tyrus, and now he's at the line. His team leading 41-30, 11-point lead for West Valley, and they've just done a better job of passing the basketball, especially down low.
And he is now 2 for 4 from the line. Long Beach getting into foul trouble. Bacon has 2, as well as McCoy and Harris. They got to watch out for that here with 4 minutes and 14 seconds left. There's Harris, guns, and air ball. And the crowd will razz him for that one, I'm sure.
Well, the last 3 possessions or 4 possessions, you've noticed that the Long Beach forwards and centers have just been standing under the basket. Maybe they're not open, but they're not getting the basketball.
Look at the passing here to Venagas. No good. Tipped away, rebounded by Harris, and Hoff goes to the ground. Lead pass to Bacon. That's to Maine Powell. That should have been a foul over the back, but they didn't call it. Tyrus comes up with it. He can deliver the ball to anyone, anywhere, and this time he gets it to Chris Johnson. Goes up, and it almost counted. And they'll call the charge. Charging is called on Chris Johnson, and the home crowd for West Valley will get all over the referees for this one.
Long Beach this possession. We have a timeout on the floor. I think the coach of West Valley wants to chew out the official, and that's what he's doing. And we're back in play, actually.
That's Chris Aaron up top. He'll get it to Maine Powell. McCoy's sitting right now. There's Rod Harris. 3. No. Rebound, Martin. Martin behind the back, working against Grigsby. Blazes past 2 or 3 defenders. There's Tyrus. 3. 45-30. West Valley opens up a 15-point lead.
Long Beach has been in a desperate situation their last 6 times up the floor now. I'm starting to count. They're not working the ball. They're taking long shots, but here they go.
Harris, tipped by Aaron.
Whenever I say something, the opposite happens. Finally, they got to pass under the basket.
Well, you called for the timeout, and he got it, so there's Venagas. And nice move inside. He doesn't look pretty, but he gets the job done.
Kevin McHale made a living off of that.
Inside. Bacon's sitting down right now, so they got a small lineup, does Long Beach, and well, they threw it away. Grigsby tried to look inside. He was looking for Aaron Adams, who was posting up. Out will come Tyrus with 18 points during the first half. Well on his way to a 30-point game. And in comes 33. That's Phil Kelly, a 6'2", 275-pound freshman guard out of Fremont. There's Martin working on Maine Powell. Venagas. Hoff looking inside, guarded by Aaron Davis. Inside to Hoff, spin move, puts it up, and foul by Davis. Aaron Adams, sorry.
Now starts number 52, Aaron Adams. That's his first.
Hoff will go to the line with 10.
2 shots.
He'll get 2 shots because it was a shooting foul. He is 6 for 7 from the line. Call it 7 for 8. Excellent shooting tonight by West Valley. Tyrus will check back in, and out will come number 11, Terry Martin.
West Valley shoots over 70% from the line, and they're showing that here tonight.
Terry Martin from Yerba Buena High School, one of 3 players from that high school on this West Valley team, and he's really the only guy that gets any playing time out of those 3.
Well, Long Beach, in a desperate situation, needs to work the basketball down low.
Approaching the 2-minute warning here. If it was football, 2 minutes now. Aaron Adams, good.
Unless they can hit the three-pointer.
Like you were saying, it doesn't look like a three-pointer from here. These guys are so big, and they're shooting at such a small angle. Foul will go on Jermaine Powell. Should be his second.
And foul number 2 on Damon Powell.
And it is. At the line will be Phil Kelly.
Phil Kelly.
He's one of the guys that will be back next year for this team. Only 5 sophomores on the West Valley team, only 3 on the Long Beach team. So both teams should be back here next year.
And Long Beach has a tradition of getting to this point. Last year they were in the final game of the season, so we can especially count on them next year with an all-freshman roster with the exception of 3 players.
Kelly hits both. And his team opens up a 16-point lead here with 1:39 left. Try to find someone. Heath McCoy back in the game now. James Bacon still sits. And he'll return in the second half. McCoy up, no good. Rebound Mustafa Hoff to Kelly.
Well, if you got a point for getting the ball within 3 feet of the basket, McCoy would be the leading scorer.
Stolen by Jermaine Powell. And there are some words exchanged on the other end of the court with Chris Johnson and Aaron Adams. Rebound to Venagas. And now there is a minute left in the game, 40 seconds on the shot clock, so they can hold it until about 22 seconds. And we'll see if they'll decide to do that. That's Tyrus with 18. Mustafa Hoff to Tyrus. 3, no good, short with 40 seconds left. Now and the shot clock turned off. Here's McCoy. Leader to 14, Jermaine Powell.
That time the guards got a chance to run the break. And now it's 51-37, a 14-point lead with just 25 seconds to go. And we are seeing a passing exhibition by West Valley. They're getting open shots, and they're all hot from outside.
I think it's really keyed by the play of Jason Tyrus, though. He is such an excellent passer, and he sees the court so well. Gets the ball to whoever he wants to. And Mustafa Hoff is no shabby either. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that'll be the half. Shot no good. And that's the half. 51-37 is the score. The California Community College Championship semifinal game. We'll take a break and come back. Welcome back. Halftime here. Long Beach down. West Valley up 51-37. Here's the scoring rundown for Long Beach. Keith McCoy had 9, and the other guard, Damon Powell, with 5. Chris Aaron had 2. James Bacon, the inside guy, only had 8 points, and he averages about 20. So we'll see if he can turn it on in the second half. Rodney Harris, the outside man, only 2 points.
And then on the other side for West Valley, Tyrus leading the team with 19 points, and Hoff with 14 points. He's expected to be the leading scorer by the time it's all said and done. Tyrus has done an outstanding job. Block with 7 points, and Hoff actually with 7 rebounds. Block with 7 points and 7 rebounds in the ballgame. We're underway here in the second half.
That's Jermaine Powell working against Terry Martin. Long Beach going to the left, and West Valley will be to the right of your screen. That's Heath McCoy, dribble drive, tipped by Aaron, no good.
That shot was an illustration of the entire first half. The guards are penetrating, but they're missing their short shots.
Saw a lot of that last night when Compton played West Valley. And Mustafa Hoff, wow, three-pointer, turning it up.
I predicted that he would be the high scorer in the ballgame, and he helps me out with an early three-pointer.
Picked up by Bacon on the loose ball, and he'll take it to the hoop. You know, Bacon does not like to dunk. We saw that last night when they played San Jose City College. He did not dunk once. And he's a big guy, 6'9". Crowd a little upset, you know, when a guy gets on a breakaway. Want to see a big dunk.
Coaches love
Tipped
players
away.
that don't dunk.
Tipped away by McCoy, and he made a good effort at it. Not happy at all.
West Valley will keep possession. They gave us a neat little map here at halftime showing where all the shots were taken from. And as far as layups go, West Valley was 7 for 8 in layups, and Long Beach was about 50% on their layups, and that is due to the fact that their guards are shooting most of their layups. They're not dishing the ball off. We saw a 5-second violation there.
Hoff, little problem. Wow, he's really turned it on for, there's a lot of recruiters here tonight from different colleges. Not that he's not getting recruited already heavily by all the major schools, Division I. Foul will go against 52. That should be Chris Johnson.
Yeah, last year Tarkanian was at the tournament watching some of the players, but I don't suppose he's doing the same this year.
Actually, that is blocked. Third foul. Number 42 at the line will be Heath McCoy. He has 2 shots, hits the first. He is shooting from the line this year. 72% leads the team.
And that is an important stat, Corby. He leads the team with 72%, and West Valley averages at least 72%.
As a team. That's really important. There's the man right there who controlled the first half, Jason Tyrus. And he is called for a charge, and he's not happy with it.
McCoy went flying like a 10-pin that time.
Well, Bob Burton wants a timeout. He's got to talk things over with his team. We're going to stay up. 54-41 is the score. Down by 13 points is Long Beach.
And you saw a concerned fan up there in the stands expressing how he felt about that call. 13-point lead. And here comes the cheerleader backflip. We'll give it a 9-7.
Well, if you like what you see here tonight on TV, you can see it over and over again. You can buy a VHS videotape of your favorite championship tournament game, including the popular All-Star Game, for only $30. These professional quality tapes are produced by BCTV Sports, the official videographers of the championship tournament since 1985. Look in your California Community College Championship scorebook. Also, it's the program, I guess you would call it, and you can find your order form. We're back here after the timeout.
54-41 the score, 13-point lead, 8:31 to go in the ballgame, and Long Beach has possession. We'll try and cut into that lead.
They need to start closing things in right now.
Well, looking at this great piece of paper I have, they need to make more of their layups here in the second half. That's the difference.
Well, one of the interesting stats that I found is that as a team, Long Beach's record leading at halftime is 28-1. When they're trailing at halftime, it's 2-4. So that really tells you to tell the tape. Also, when the opponent scores over 80 points, then they easily lose. They're 2-3 when their opponent scores over. And they are, let's see, 28-1 when they score over 20 points.
You just saw McCoy make a layup followed by Powell getting fouled as he went to the basket. So the last 2 efforts for the guards going to the basket, again, they did not dish off. At least this time they got 2 points plus a foul.
Well, they're back to within 11 points, and that's really important because West Valley is not a team you want to come from behind on. And as it gets harder and harder to score late in the game when the defense starts tightening up. it's going to be tough for Long Beach to come back. Now's the time to do it and get it real close so they can just step right in and try to take the lead somewhere towards the near end of the game.
Well, we noticed that timeouts are being taken immediately here in the second half, whereas in the first half they waited 10 minutes before calling a timeout. So a lot of strategies, especially on the Long Beach side, they're going to try something a little bit different here in the second half.
At the line will be Powell. Not a very good free throw shooter. He's only shooting 67% on the year. Powell and McCoy are the guards. 42 is Jamie Davis, and 52 is Aaron Adams at the forwards, and Bacon will be the center. We'll see who West Valley comes out with. And it will be Martin and Tyrus at the guards. Block at center with Chris Johnson and Mustafa Hoff at the forwards. He's got 4 points on the night. And he's 5 of 5 from the line. 6 of 6.
It is now just a 10-point ball game, 54-44, 17:55 to go. And Powell will try and cut it to a 9-point game. He does.
Actually, that stat was wrong. He's now 2 of 7 from the line. Defense pressure is picked up by Long Beach, and Johnson spinning is fouled by McCoy. And look at Coach Bob Burton. Not a very happy man on the sideline. He's got to watch out or he's going to get a T called on him.
Well, the call went on his side, so he shouldn't be complaining as vigorously as he is.
Well, I think he's complaining that his team is really getting beat up on. Very physical game tonight. Both these teams from the southern section, which is a physical section anyways. And there you see Bacon tying up block, and they'll call the foul on Aaron Adams.
There's where you see Bob Burton working effectively. He's working the officials. He did not get a technical, and now he got him to make that call.
And now Gary Anderson's going to pick up on Burton's cue and try to work the officials back to his side.
Well, Anderson's saying, you know, if you're going to let the other guy do it, then I'm going to get in your face also.
There's Block, highly recruited in what could be his last junior college basketball game. And another foul on Aaron Adams. That will be his third, and serious foul troubles now as Bacon, McCoy, and now Aaron Adams all have 3 fouls.
I think what the officials are trying to do with a 9-point game, they're trying to say we're not going to allow too much contact for the remainder of this ball game. So we're letting you know right now by calling 3 fouls at once.
Martin, 3. It's up and good. He now has 5 points. Not really a high scorer, but he's the guy that will get the ball to Tyrus, who's the shooting guard. Foul will be called on West Valley. One of the big men, I think Mustafa Hoff picked it up. McCoy, at any rate, will be the man who draws it. And Davis will inbound. There's Anderson. Look at him. He's really badgering the referees right now.
He needs to, because that last possession was a huge possession. I'd say it was worth about 6 points. 3 fouls were called, and then they made the basket. So
it's really important
that you
connect and finish after picking up the fouls. That one is Demaine Powell. No, that's McCoy, number 10, and he really gunned that one from about 24 feet out. Here's Johnson, picked up by McCoy to Davis. And a little run down by 7 as Long Beach.
Davis elected not to use the glass, and he hit nothing but net. He had a little guard in front of him.
Tyra's telling his team to get back because if they stay inside the half-court line, they draw the defense, and they're putting on the full-court pressure. Davis comes down limping off the rebound. Foul will be committed by West Valley, and it will be Mustafa Hoff, his first and the 5th team foul for West Valley. The Vikings are in the lead 57-50, but that might not be around for very long. Grigsby to inbounds. There's McCoy. He'll shoot it, and it is good! Keith McCoy from 25 feet out.
You could see the rhythm on the entire shot. You knew it was going to hit nothing but the bottom.
Well, McCoy's hit 2 in a row now. He's got 6 in the last 30 seconds. Here's Martin. He's going to set his team up for the set up an offensive play. Maybe get it down low to Hoff or Block. They don't want a 3-point try by Block outside. That's what made him call a timeout last time.
With all these freshmen, Long Beach has responded.
Picked up by Davis. He'll give it to Grigsby, who turns it over and let the guards handle it. Bacon posting up inside. Grigsby inside, and Bacon is fouled by Hoff. He'll pick up his second.
The momentum has really shifted here, 57-53.
Long Beach bench is up and at him right now. They're really excited. Coach Anderson can see a turnaround. 15:48 left in the single elimination. 3-pointer no good. Rebounded, though, by Grigsby. And Davis almost loses it. Gets it back inside as Jermaine Powell tries to split the defenders, and it goes out of bounds on him. A lot of complaining going on by either team tonight.
Well, this is very important right now. The tides are really shifting. Big momentum on both sides.
Foul will go on Bacon. That might be his 4th, and it is.
Number 34, James Bacon, 4th personal.
And that is a big foul, folks. He hasn't been that much of a scorer tonight, but he is a very big presence inside. He's got to work on Hoff, and he's keeping Hoff from scoring, and also Block.
This is like a prize fight, and West Valley has just been hit by someone who was asleep for a while, and now they need to respond.
And the ball will go out of bounds on Hoff. Long Beach ball. And James Bacon had a word to say to the referee. He'll now sit out. And in comes Chris Aaron, number 30, 6'4", 180-pound freshman guard out of Carson. And there's Anderson. He'll talk to Bacon. And Davis also sits out, so we got a couple subs in.
57-53, a chance to cut the lead to 2 or perhaps 1 with a 3-pointer.
Powell working on Martin up top. There's Grigsby. McCoy shoots 3. No, short. And Block goes down, triple team, and they call the foul. No, they call a travel on Tony Block. Down on his knees, trying to get the ball out to one of his players. Wow. Grigsby got to find someone, gets it to Powell. Powell's at the 3-point line, he can shoot that. Looking inside, Davis gets it. Blocked by Block.
Well, we're going to have an incredible ball game because they're already in crunch time here with 14:54 to go. The level of play has stepped up.
In will come number 34, Mark Benagas. 6'5", 212-pound sophomore forward out of Andrew Hill. At the line is Aaron Adams, 6'6", sophomore. From the line, he is averaging 48%. But check that, 65%.
Averaging 12 points a game and 7 rebounds.
Adams was first team All South Coast Conference this year.
Along with 2 of the other starters, Powell and Bacon.
And actually, someone else was second team.
First shot no good, and now we have a fast break opportunity up the floor.
Rod Harris, number 40, was second team also. There's Benagas, passing inside, gets it. Oh, and he missed it. That was 33 Phil Kelly with an easy layup, and he missed it.
Yeah, he short-armed it.
Well, it's Domains Powell's game now to tie it. If he hits a 3. Pass inside, dump down, and the foul. Missed, though, is Aaron Davis missing the shot. Foul will go against Benagas.
Beautiful pass that time, Aaron, with the lob pass. And now we're seeing Long Beach do what they have to do. More passes down low to the big men.
Actually, the foul was called on number 11, Terry Martin. He's got to sit because that's his 4th. Both teams now in foul trouble. Martin has 4, as does 42 Block. And 21, Tyrus has 3. And for Long Beach, Bacon already sitting out with 4. McCoy has 3, as does Davis at the line right now.
Well, with this fast-paced action going with 14 minutes left in the ball game, we're going to see a lot of people sitting down probably before it's over unless they're very careful.
Aaron Adams at the line just hits that one. 65% free throw shooter. Trying to bring his team back within 1. They were down by about 14 at the half, and now they're down by 1. Rod Harris in the game, as is Grigsby. Bacon not in. That's Aaron. He tips it away. Hoff picks it up, though, and this one is Tyrus. No. Rebound to Hoff. He'll put it up. And the foul, but it doesn't count. It almost went in.
Great effort that time by Hoff, and he'll head to the free throw line where he does a good job. Hoff hit that three-pointer to start the second half, and it looked like West Valley could walk away with it after a 14-point lead at halftime, and then that 3.
With 2.
And now a 1-point lead. West Valley faithful behind us.
And it's good. He really wanted that one to fall, too. He's look of determination after he put the shot up.
So look at the replay of that effort, and the shot almost went there.
And his shot is up and good. Up by 3.
59-56, 14 minutes to go in the ball game. West Valley trying to fend off this comeback.
Mustafa Hoff now 10 for 11 from the field. Powell puts it up. No good. Rebound Kelly. 3-on-1 to Hoff. Hoff fouled by Demaine Powell, and that will be Powell's 3rd.
So many times players commit fouls after they miss shots. In frustration, they will commit a foul. It's kind of like baseball, how players are always at bat after they make the last catch. Not really. Inbound.
Panagas working against Grigsby. Stripped by Grigsby. 3-on-3. Over to Harris. Harris will shoot that, too. And he didn't have the shot. Grigsby! 3! Grigsby hit it! His team has tied up West Valley now with 13:41 left.
This game has not been tied since it started. Now 13:30 to go in the ball game.
Tyrus to Vanagas, and he is fouled by Aaron. Nice foul because Vanagas had the lane. What a game, folks. Long Beach and West Valley vying to take on Cerritos in the championship game. Long Beach was there last year, played against Rancho Santiago, who was the 2-time champion. Now they lost all their players. They're not back, but Long Beach lost all theirs, and they are back. They were able to retool West Valley here for the first time in a while.
The team that wins this ball game is heavily favored to win the championship, so this may be, for all intents and purposes, the toughest challenge.
Yeah, really, both of these teams had easy times going through the playoff system. Neither of them really were tested. Cerritos, on the other hand, barely beat Columbia in a buzzer beater shot. And they've had trouble, so yeah, the Southern team here will be, and they called a foul. Well, either team here will be.
Yeah, no, it's on McCoy. McCoy passed the ball to himself. He lost control.
Okay, 60-59. West Valley back up on top. 13:15 left in the game. Here's Tyrus. Haven't heard much out of him this half. He was big time in the first half with 19 points to lead all scorers. Sets the screen. Johnson takes it to the hole and is tipped by Rod Harris on the way up.
West Valley's really taking a lot more time with their possessions before they head to the basket.
In fact, Jason Tyrus has not scored a point since halftime.
Here's Jamie Davis coming back into the ball game. He'll replace number 30, Chris Aaron.
Aaron really played well in the few minutes that he got in this time. Made a few key plays. At the line, Chris Johnson, number 52, has 6 points. 6'4", 185-pound freshman out of Mitty High School.
Chance to make it a 3-point lead here.
And he does. 5 for 5 from the line tonight is Chris Johnson. West Valley in their man-to-man have not played in the zone yet tonight. Rod Harris, he'll shoot it. Now they're going to bring it around to the weak side. That's McCoy dribbling. Nice inside pass. Triple team. Grigsby! No. And foul on Hoff. No, Hoff is fouled, and it will go against Aaron Adams. Adams now has...
Number 52, Aaron Adams, that's his fourth.
That is his fourth, yeah.
There's a look at the coach now taking a break himself after working the officials earlier. That's West Valley coach Bob Burton.
Well, Grigsby hit the three before that one, and it looked like that one might roll in, but he missed it.
Well, that one had two chances. He shot it so soft that it hit the iron, then the backboard, and had another chance.
There it is. You catch the tail end of the play, and the foul on Adams. Hoff really turning it on right now. He has 11 for 12 on the line. Trying to make it 12 for 13 here on Friday the 13th, and does.
Here's what's going to make the difference now that they're on the foul line so frequently in the final minutes. West Valley, a better free throw shooting ball club.
Rod Harris kicks it back out to McCoy. Back to Harris. He'll fake. Double team. Back to McCoy. Aaron Adams sitting on the bench. That's Grigsby that I was thinking of right there. He wants the ball. McCoy with 20 on the shot clock, drives, puts it up high off the glass, rebound tipped away, and Venagas comes up with it. Kelly, dribbling on the baseline, is trapped and throws it away. Kelly threw it away and missed the shot. Grigsby is fouled.
Is it a shooting foul?
I think it was a pushing foul, and it will go against Kelly.
He threw his arms, but he couldn't quite throw the basketball. He didn't have clear control of it.
64 to 59. Long Beach tied it momentarily, and now 5 straight points for West Valley.
Bob
At the
Burton.
line, Grigsby, he's shooting 63% on the year, not very good. And he misses this one. That's a big free throw to miss, too.
Bob Burton had it so close to looking like it was going to be an easy victory for West Valley, and now he's sweating and having himself a drink over on the sideline.
And he was short. Hoff comes up with a rebound. Long pass is not thrown by Tyrus. He had Chris open. And a charge on Tyrus.
Great defense. Number 30, Chris Aaron, who you said played well at the beginning of the second half, replacing the starting James Bacon. That time did a great job.
4 fouls now on Tyrus, and he'll have to sit down. Though he'll remain in the game, he'll have to take a seat soon. But they can't really do anything without him because starting guard Terry Martin is sitting down.
A beautiful
McCoy stick inside.
Yeah, great drive that time with an easy basket, and that's what they didn't get in the first half.
Double teaming trap on the sideline. And West Valley breaks it.
West
Chris
Valley
Johnson
does not look like the poised team right now.
Mustafa Hoff can't make it. Jamie Davis comes down with it. Here's McCoy. Back in the game is number 14, Demaine Powell. He rested for a little while. Chris Aaron won't shoot. And they'll call the foul on Chris Johnson. Bacon now back in the game is risking his... Well, actually, he's risking a lot. He's got 4 fouls. Hasn't played much tonight. He's only got 10 points. He averages 20. 64 to 61. He's got a chance to bring it within 1.
Gary Anderson must have helped out this team at halftime because he's really making them work the defense, and now the defense is picking up some fouls, and some of these players from West Valley are in foul trouble, and that wasn't happening in the first half. We were seeing outside shooting.
Bacon shooting 60% from the field, or from the line, hits it, and makes one of them.
64 to 62.
West Valley working against the press. They got to reverse it. And there's the reversal. Now back in the middle. Nope, Johnson will take it himself. And he's trapped inside to Hoff. Hoff reverses and inside. Good. Jamie Davis couldn't do anything once Hoff turned his back to him.
Hoff has great quickness for his size.
And that will be a... Yes. It was rejected, but it was goaltending, folks. Hoff gives 2 points to James Bacon.
Hoff may have touched the ball before his hand went over the basket, but he swept his hand across the top of the basket.
There's Phil Kelly. He's had problems holding the ball tonight. Vanagas to Johnson, guarded by Davis. Inside to Hoff. Hoff, 21 points. Gets it to Vanagas, turnaround shot. Nice shot. He really impresses me. Doesn't get a lot of playing time, but when he's in there, he makes his shots. Looking inside for Aaron, who's pushing out Vanagas.
Well, they try to double team Hoff, and he's inconspicuous out there because he's not a big-time shooter.
McCoy can't get it, and there should have been a foul called on the play because Aaron got knocked down, but they didn't call it. Both teams in foul trouble. Bacon has 4, as does Davis.
There's the soft jumper, Chris Johnson.
And 3 players have 3 fouls. 4 players have 3 fouls for Long Beach. Block, Tyrus, and Martin all have 4 fouls for West Valley. Nice shot there.
Long Beach responds, and now it's 70-66, 9:21 to go in the ball game.
Starters are all in the game except for Kelly and Vanagas for West Valley. And Aaron for Long Beach. That's Tyrus up top. He'll get it to Kelly, and now Tyrus will set a screen for Johnson. Looking inside, had Kelly. No, they'll get it to Mustafa Hoff. Hoff the move, off the glass, good move. Big time NCAA move right there.
Hoff had 2 players between himself and the basket, but he was still able to jump and score over them. Timeout on the floor, 8:50 to go here in the ball game. It's 72-66, 6-point lead for West Valley.
Butte College, education can be rewarding and fun.
In Ty's Western Civilization class, it's like traveling through history in a time machine.
This is the second class I've taken from her. It's the best teacher I've ever had.
She brings history to life instead of making it a dead issue.
Her lectures are so fun to go to, she makes me want to be a teacher too. I swear, she's the best.
She wants you to succeed, to achieve your goals.
Education provides a foundation for the future. Call Butte College at 895-2361.
We're back here at the Event Center, San Jose State University, California Community College Championships here. Semi-final game, Long Beach Community College against the #1 ranked West Valley Community College. 72-66 is the score. And stolen by Phil Kelly and fouled. No foul, it's out of bounds. Rod Harris knocked the ball off the foot of Phil Kelly on the far sideline here. 72-66, West Valley up with 8:41 remaining in the game. Harris, 3, good! They didn't call the foul. Harris was knocked down, but he brings his team back within 3. Here comes Terry Martin, tipped away. Vanagas to Johnson. Johnson almost throws it away. Back to Johnson, 3, no, in and out. Vanagas is knocked down by Rod Harris, and he will go to the line. Wow, the intensity just picked up 100%.
Venegas that time getting great positioning again for the rebound. He's such a crafty player, and he was knocked on his back that time. On the other end of the floor, we saw a beautiful three-pointer. There was contact, but now they're right back in it. 72-69, just a 3-point lead. But it could go back to 5 right here. No, it stays at 3.
Rod Harris collects his 4th foul, and he'll have to sit down.
Substitution number 21.
No, he'll stay in the game, actually.
Tyrus comes back into the ball game with fouls, and he has to play very carefully.
Both teams have 3 players with 4 fouls. At the line is Vanagas with 7 quality points. Call it 8. In will come Block, who hasn't played very well tonight. He has played well, but not up to his par. He's only got 4 points. He averages 17.8.
The players on Long Beach were just pointing out that Tyrus has 4 fouls, and they want him to foul out.
Stolen by Hoff. Hoff gets it to Block. To Martin. Nice play by Hoff to strip the ball away from Jamie Davis. There's Chris Johnson. Tyrus. Hoff working against Grigsby. Turnaround, no good. But the foul will go on Grigsby. His second.
Hoff is really working him. He missed the shot, but he gets the foul again. 7:50 to go, 73-69, 4-point lead for West Valley.
25 points for Mustafa Hoff, and that's really going to help him out in the recruiting war. You'll see this guy on ABC or CBS next year.
Or at least ESPN.
Somewhere. 12 for 14 now from the line is Hoff. Back in comes Aaron Adams, and out will sit Jamie Davis. Hoff
is off.
Is off.
Oh.
Tipped away by West Valley, and the crowd does not like it.
I don't think I like that call either. Looking for the resident Dave Polito, who did not like the call either.
Well, the man behind me likes it a lot. He's going, obviously, for Long Beach. 3-point shot up and good enough. No good. And the rebound goes to West Valley. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's Long Beach's ball. Tyrus was dribbling, triple-teamed on the far baseline. Dribbled it out of bounds.
Well, that's the game plan, to surround Tyrus no matter what. Maybe even give up a basket, but try and get him out of the ball game.
Well, he had 19 points in the first half, and that's what he has right now. So they've stopped him in the second. Davis lead pass to Powell. In and out, no good. And the rebound goes to Tyrus.
Tyrus needs to dish here.
Gets it back out, and they'll set up their offense. There's Terry Martin. Long pass to Tyrus. He almost loses it and then gets it back, sets himself up. Pass inside, and nice move by Tony Block.
He threw a great pass to Tony Block that hit him before he realized it was coming, and Block was open.
7 minutes remaining. 75-69 is the score. West Valley, the team in white, is up. There's Bacon, lead in, no good. Rebound goes to Grigsby. Up and out. Things have been going that way tonight for Long Beach.
Tough break, but they'll get 2 free throws here. 75-69. They'll have a chance to cut it to a 4-point ball game. 6:50 to go.
Sheldon Grigsby to go to the line. 24 for 42 in the first 35 games from the line, shooting 63.2%.
Just saw Gary Anderson there on the side. He wants to make it to the finals again this year.
3 for 4 tonight, and 3 for 5 tonight is Sheldon Grigsby. And there's an adoring fan. Keith McCoy will step back in for Grigsby after he shoots the free throw. He makes it, and he'll sit.
75-70 now, 5-point game, and Long Beach needs to pressure again, and that's what they'll do in the backcourt.
The big battle right now is going to be James Bacon and Mustafa Hoff. They want to foul out Bacon because he has 4. Hoff has been scoring at will. They get the ball to him now. He's working on Aaron Adams, and he gets it.
So easy. He is so good.
27 points now for Hoff. Here's McCoy. He's hit a couple three-pointers tonight. Wouldn't be surprising to see him shoot some. Not really the time to start shooting threes, though, with 6:19 left. Boom!
Line drive. The ball's never over 12 feet in the air.
Rodney Harris leads the team in three-point field goal percentage and gets his team back to within 4. Terry Martin working against Demain Powell. Loses it, and Chris Johnson. Thank you. No.
Here's an opportunity.
Lost his dribble, and he gets it to Jermaine Powell. 5:49 you see on the screen there left.
4-point ball game, and we have a timeout now.
Gary Anderson wants to call a timeout for his team, and we're going to stay here. Now, Steve, what do you do if you're Coach Gary Anderson? You're down by 4. Your team has the ball. What kind of play do you set up right now?
Well, they need, again, to try and get the ball down low and work it. They've done a great job in the second half of causing strong defense by West Valley, and they're getting a lot of fouls once they get the ball down low. They can't shoot right away. That was their problem, just taking shots. They need to use the clock and stay patient, and then keep that pressure on that frustrates West Valley when West Valley has the ball.
Well, now we'll find out who's a man and who's a mice. Because the clutch shooters are going to come out right now. And if you look at Long Beach's clutch shooters, it's got to be either Jamie Davis, Aaron Adams, or Rodney Harris. Those are the guys you want to get the ball to because they've been scoring pretty much all game long. Or Heath McCoy. If you look at the three-point side of it, it's either McCoy, Demaine Powell, or Harris. And for West Valley, either Martin or Tyrus.
If I'm West Valley, I just want to get the ball to Hoff until they can stop him. He's shown us that he can score at will, at least in the last few minutes.
Well, you're going to start seeing people foul out here in a regular pattern, I think, soon. A lot of players on each team have 4 fouls.
Yeah, you have a whole sheet of 4s in front of you there.
3 players on each team, including Bacon, Adams, and that man, Harris, have 4 fouls. And there's the clutch shooting I was talking about. Pump, fake, drive, and shoot. Back to within 2. West Valley has blocked Tyrus and Martin, all with 4 fouls. Stolen by Aaron Adams and fouled, and block is gone. 5 fouls as he was trying to climb over the back of Aaron Adams. And James Bacon making a point to get over there and shake his hand.
Venegas will come back into the ball game in this situation, and Venegas has been playing very well, and we haven't heard much from Block lately, even though he's probably one of the most highly recruited players out there.
Well, Tony Block will sit down in what could possibly be his last West Valley basketball game. He's got to sit and watch for the final 5:13. At the line is Aaron Adams shooting 65%.
Haven't you been happy with the play of Venegas? Don't you think he's been very clutch in this ball game? So that might not hurt him as bad as you would think, even though he's the highest ranked player in the game.
Well, we'll see what happens. Venegas comes into the game with 13 points. Actually, I was looking at the wrong guy. Venegas has,
I believe he only has about 9. Yeah, 8 points.
And clutch free throws by Aaron Adams.
It's tied up at 77 with 5:13 to go. The last time we were tied was with 13 minutes.
No, the foul is called, and let's see who it's on. It's going to be on Rodney Harris, and he's gone. No, Heath McCoy. Well, I thought that it was Harris because he was clapping his hands. So to the line will go Chris Johnson. So now add Heath McCoy to the list of Long Beach players with 4 fouls. That's him right there, number 10. Johnson, yes. And the game is no longer tied. It's 78-77. I'll run that one fact by you again. Quickly. The Long Beach Vikings record when scoring over 80 points is 23-1. The record when the opponent scores over 80 points is 2-3. Bacon inside, working on Hoff. Dribble drive, he loses it temporarily and gets it tipped away. Venegas, tipped by Bacon, back to McCoy. McCoy, pass over, tipped away. Harris, 3, no. And
there's a big foul.
The shot will count. I believe the shot counts. No, they're going to give him 2.
Aaron Adams will head to the line there.
Venegas collects the foul.
We were watching a pretty good volleyball game for a minute there.
Actually, Hoff collects the foul. That's his third.
Aaron Adams with a chance to tie up the game. Right now, 79-77.
He's got 14 on the night. That's a stressed-out man right there, folks. Bob Burton, the coach of West Valley, and Adams misses.
It comes down to free throws, and we have pointed out a dozen times now, West Valley, a great free throw shooting team, and Long Beach is not.
Folks, we're in the final 5 minutes of the semifinal California Community College Championship game. Winner of this takes on Cerritos for the finals tomorrow. And the loser goes home. Here's Tyrus, double teamed up top. Having troubles, can't find anyone. Vanagas to Martin, to Hoff, and 2.
And that's the reason they took the big lead in the first half. Great passing that time to beat the press. 3-point lead now, 81-78.
Tyrus collected all 3 players up top and allowed his teammates to spread out and get open. Aaron Adams, nice pass from Domain Powell.
Powell with a perfect assist. He's not tall enough to make that shot.
Bacon tried to draw the foul from Chris Johnson. Johnson really the only player on the floor with no foul trouble.
We're under 4 minutes to go in the ball game now, and it's a 1-point game with West Valley on top.
He's trying to get a pick set, and the kick by Adams, and really stretched out to kick that one.
They really don't want Hoff to get the ball within 6 feet of the basket, and it's worth kicking it out of bounds. We might point out now, Long Beach has never had the lead in this ball game. They've tied it twice.
Inside pass to Vanagas. Great awareness by Terry Martin to get the ball to him underneath the hoop.
Venegas might be the MVP in this ball game in a subtle type of way.
He's got 10 points.
Replacing one of the best players in the state and doing a great job.
Bacon posting down low, spins, and no. And Mustafa Hoff is fouled, and that will be McCoy. No, that's Harris's 5th.
Crowd is all over Rodney Harris after committing that foul. Long Beach took a bad shot there. That was not an open shot.
And Rodney Harris will sit down. At the line will be Hoff, shooting, I believe, about 13 of 15. And Harris gives a hug to each player.
Yeah, he wants to go out there and inspire everyone else. Could get in trouble for this, but he's really taking his time to hug everyone on the floor. And actually, the official patted him and said that it was all right.
Well, he is a freshman. He'll be back.
But his team might not be back tomorrow night, and he wants to help them out all he can.
83-80 with a chance to extend the lead to 4 with 3:29 left is Mustafa Hoff. And it's good. Hoff now has 30. And that equals his point total from last night. So Hoff really has got to be the tournament MVP if he keeps this up. 31 points for Mustafa Hoff.
85-80, 3:29 to go. West Valley pulling away after it was tied at 77.
Inside to Bacon, and good shot by Bacon.
Great pass, and Bacon had an easy basket afterward. We wish we would have seen a little bit more of that, and so do the Long Beach fans.
Both the guards for West Valley have 4 fouls. They got to watch Hoff down low. He was wide open.
There he is open again.
Almost collected the foul, but he got 33 points now for Hoff. 3 minutes remaining, folks. 87-82. Final game is on the line. Looking inside for Bacon. Adams shoots. No good. Rebound goes to Domain Powell. Tipped away, and he gets it back. He'll drive inside, and the ball is gotten by Adams, and he puts it up for 2. Back down by 3.
Adams with another key basket, and a lot of chances that time for Long Beach to score. 87-84, 3-point game, 2:30 to go.
And the foul will go on McCoy. He's gone.
There are 4 players now that have fouled out of the ball game.
Heath McCoy fouls out at the 2:29 mark with 19 points for Long Beach, and that's really a key loss.
The Long Beach players are going down like Vikings. They're all fouling out of the ball game.
Well, we can mark off McCoy, and we can mark off Harris, and we can mark off Tony Block for West Valley. Remaining with 4 fouls for West Valley is Martin, number 11, and number 21, Tyrus.
Jason Tyrus was probably the first player to get 4 fouls, and he's lasted the longest here.
Bacon had 4 fouls with 11 minutes left in the game. He had 3 fouls at, I think, 10 minutes into the first half. 89-84, 5-point lead. Almost a walk and thrown away. Bacon could be called for the foul, but he wasn't. Tyrus is fouled by Bacon, and now, no, that's a kick. He is not fouled by Bacon, but it is West Valley ball with a chance to go up by 7.
James Bacon is very fortunate. You take a look at him right there. He committed a foul, and he was aggressively trying to get the ball back after he dropped it.
Let's see what he does here. He can't commit a foul. Mustafa Hoff is open down low. And he crossed the half-court line. That could be a key, crucial play right there.
That pass was intended for Venegas, but Jason Tyrus didn't know it, and he cut in front of the intended receiver.
That one is Demaine Powell. Baseline 15-footer on the right side is good.
89-86.
Here's Tyrus. Nice move. Bacon comes up with it. Could get fouled. And he gets out of there. Hoff went down on that one. Adams and Davis working the ball around the perimeter.
These Long Beach freshmen are getting smarter as the game goes along. They had an open shot there. They didn't take the 3.
Adams throws it away, trying to get it to Bacon, who was posting up inside on Hoff.
He was open, but he was on his heels, and the pass was out on his toes.
Bob Burton has been ecstatic all game long. He's been standing up the whole time. Long Beach wants a timeout, and so do we. Score is 89-86, 1:33 left, folks. There you see it, 89-86. West Valley ahead of Long Beach. 1:33 remaining. Gary Anderson wanted a timeout to get things organized. He's lost 2 of his players already. Heath McCoy, the point guard, who had 19, as well as Rodney Harris, who had 10.
West Valley with the ball in a 3-point lead.
Here's Tyrus. Johnson. And they're going to pass it around. They can waste a little bit of time. Here's Johnson. They want to get it to Martin, and he loses it, but Martin recovers.
Incredible save. Terry Martin was in front of us, and he had to run 25 feet to save that ball, and he did an incredible job.
Well, add Demaine Powell to the list of players with 4 fouls. At the line will be Martin. Chris Johnson will sit down, and in comes Phil Kelly.
Terry Martin just made a huge play that will never be on a stat sheet, saving that ball.
Martin delivered. It is now a 3-point game, and this one could very possibly put it out of reach.
Yeah, 4-point game now, 90-86. And now it's 5 again.
You go for the 2 here. You don't go for the 3 already. All of your 3-point shooters are pretty much fouled out. And there's Grigsby. No. Bacon goes up high, off the glass, and in and out. Followed by Grigsby. 91-88. 1 minute remaining. Here comes Martin. Splits the D.
West Valley needs to slow down.
There's Phil Kelly, not much of a ball handler.
Great
Gets inside
pass.
to Hoff.
Great
Hoff delivers. He's got 34 points now.
Phil Kelly, a player who's barely played in this game, delivers one of the best passes
And
of
I
the
don't
game.
understand that shot right there. Aaron Davis tried to shoot the three-pointer from 25 feet out. Here comes my MVP of the game, Jason Tyrus.
Venegas is fouled.
Bacon. Bacon will sit down. And this could possibly be the last time that you see James Bacon in a Long Beach City College uniform. He's going to go by and touch every one of his players.
Bacon fouls out for 13 points.
An excellent battle tonight. Bacon working on both block and Mustafa Hoff. He'll sit down with 13 points on Friday the 13th.
A great effort by Long Beach. They were down by 14 at half, down by 17 at one point. The game was tied at 0-0, 59-59, 77-77, but West Valley has never given up the lead in this ballgame.
It's not over yet, folks. 6 points, 7 points is the lead. But the fat lady is starting to open
You're counting
out.
that he's going to make both free throws with that 7-point lead you just gave him.
And Venegas, yeah, it's now 6 points.
Timeout, West Valley.
West Valley's going to call a timeout, set up their defense.
Well, with West Valley being such a great free throw shooting team, all they need to do is try and just hold on to the ball, and they can go to the line and hit usually 2 of 2.
Folks, you can keep the memory alive forever of this game. You can buy a VHS videotape of your favorite championship tournament game, including a popular All-Star game for only $30. These professional quality tapes are produced by BCTV Sports, the official videographers of the championship tournament since 1985. Check your program for information on how to order these videotapes. Well, it looks like West Valley is going to meet Cerritos tomorrow in the championship game.
But not without a big challenge here tonight. They coasted 111-85 over Compton in their last game, but tonight it's been a tough battle.
Long Beach bowing out with foul trouble is going to end their 18-game winning streak. Last time they lost was to Saddleback College a long, long time ago, back in December. Venegas, yes.
And you were correct about the 7-point lead. It's now 95-88, 25 seconds to go.
12 points for Venegas. Player of the game definitely has to be Mustafa Hoff. He's been in there the whole game. 34 points. Tips that ball. Gets the... No, that's Tyrus. Tyrus with 11 seconds left. Dives for the ball, and it will be out of bounds. West Valley ball. Nice.
That does it right there, and the crowd can sense it. 8 seconds to go and a 7-point lead. All they need to do, basically, is inbound the ball here. And the fans, the hometown fans, are on their feet.
Well, Cerritos has got quite a challenge tomorrow night, folks. This West Valley team is ranked #1 in the state.
Cerritos ranked #3 in Southern California, and now will be ranked #2 in the state after tomorrow's game, or perhaps #1 if they can pull off a big upset over West Valley.
West Valley will go 31-2 on the season. And look at Martin. He is pumped, folks. Could see him somewhere next year. Most of these players will go on to Division I programs. And Martin hits both, 97-86. The clock has not started. Now it starts. Jermaine Powell with an excellent shot, and that's amazing.
They're not going to count the basket, surprisingly.
Offensive foul charge number 14.
Offensive foul is charged. It was a beautiful offensive foul, though.
And Powell is gone. He's got to sit down.
They're going to run out of players.
They might not even put in a fourth player. Well, they will now. That was actually a harsh call with 2 seconds left.
That's not the type of call you like to make if you're an official. Calling a foul on the team that has struggled so hard and now will go down. 2 seconds to go.
West Valley will win 97-88. There's the buzzer. Final score 97-88. Mustafa Hoff leads his team with 34 points. And Jason Tyrus has 21. As the number 1 ranked West Valley Vikings beat the Long Beach Vikings. For Steve McElroy, this is Corby Anderson. We'll see you next time.
Never mind.